The Loch Ness Monster is said to be an enormous creature that inhabits the depths of Loch Ness in Scotland. The scientific community regards the Loch Ness Monster as a phenomenon without biological basis, explaining sightings as hoaxes, wishful thinking, and the misidentification of mundane objects. However, a recent DNA study organized by the University of Otago in New Zealand may have just proven the creature's existence. What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, and today in this video, we're going to dive deep into a Scottish legend that has fascinated mankind for centuries, the Loch Ness Monster. The earliest known sighting of the creature goes as far back as 565 AD, when St. Columba was said to have saved a man from an unknown water beast in the River Ness. Many believers point to this account as proof the Loch Ness Monster has been around for centuries. Sightings of the creature grew more common in the 1930s when a road opened near Loch Ness and was said to have disturbed the creature. Over the years, there have been over 1,000 reported sightings of the monster, with a handful of sightings occurring each and every year. Taken in 1934, the surgeon's photograph is reportedly the first photo of the creature's head and neck, and is the most recognizable piece of evidence when we think of the Loch Ness Monster. Sadly, the surgeon's photograph was found out to be a hoax, and was debunked many years later as a toy submarine with a model of a monster head on top of it. Over the years, many compelling photographs have surfaced, which are said to contain proof of the creature. However, many of them to this day are still unexplainable. All the data that was collected so far has given us no scientific proof of the creature's existence. So what is it people are seeing in the murky waters of Loch Ness? After taking over 250 water samples from the loch, Neil Gemmell, the geneticist and professor at New Zealand's University of Otago, has given us an answer after he conducted his DNA study. From the 250 water samples, a species of eel DNA was found in nearly all of them. Gemmell says that during their study, they have found no traces of prehistoric plesiosaur DNA in the loch, nor DNA from sharks, catfish, or sturgeons, all of which were possible candidates for the Loch Ness Monster. The research team conducting the DNA study have admitted that it is unclear whether the loch contains an eel big enough to account for the descriptions of a monster, because such a large specimen would be quite unusual. It is not unusual, however, for eel DNA to be in the loch, as many locals have said in the past that there is a large quantity of eels residing in the depths of Loch Ness. If you were rooting for the Loch Ness Monster to be some sort of prehistoric or unknown creature, don't lose hope just yet. Disproving something with no current evidence is nearly impossible, and the researchers have said the following in a statement. Loch Ness is vast, and given that eDNA signals in water dissipate quickly, lasting days to weeks at most, there remains the possibility that there is something present that we did not detect because we sampled the wrong places at the wrong time, or our meta-barcoding method could not detect Nessie because the sequence could not be matched with anything in the sequence databases. The team concluded in an ending statement, our investigation, like every investigation before it, has no definitive proof of the monster. Proving something does not exist is pretty much impossible. We do, however, have a further theory to test, that of the giant eel, and it may be worth exploring this more in detail in the near future. A Travel Channel documentary on the team's efforts is set to broadcast in Britain and in the United States sometime this month. I, for one, personally think that no theory should be ruled out, and my supporting statement is this. In December of 1938, a thought-to-be extinct species of fish known as the coelacanth was found alive in the Indian Ocean by a group of fishermen. This fish was thought to have died out in the Cretaceous period, and up until that point was only discovered by fossils. If something like the Loch Ness Monster does in fact exist, the theory of a prehistoric creature is not too far-fetched. The deepest part of the loch is roughly 755 feet deep, and underground caves are rumored to be scattered all over the loch, so I think it is quite possible for something of such a large size to be able to go undiscovered in Loch Ness. As more information develops, I'll keep you guys posted. If you enjoyed this video and want more videos like this one in the future, please let me know in the comments below. Until my next video, please make sure to leave a like, and if you are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. As of right now, I will be uploading every Saturday or Sunday. Other than that, my uploads will be random if I make any more than one video per week. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.